Yeah.
Should do this. Action! All right, hey, how's it going? It's Spaceport Matthew. I'm here at the Redstone Theater with my friends Rob and Tegan. And yeah, let's talk, guys.
Yeah,
you guys just came into possession of this place. Just a few weeks ago, right?
I think like almost exactly a week ago is when we signed. So
yeah,
awesome. I'm coming in here like as early as I can to just talk you guys up to everybody I see.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
at
you
first
so
I
much.
definitely have a vested interest in doing it since I'm in like free bands.
Well, we want to have you in for sure. Yeah.
And, so there's definitely personal interest here too, but it's good to see that this place is being run by a couple of guys with some vision.
No, thank you. Appreciate that.
I think I like what you've done with the background for sure.
Oh yeah, does that look familiar?
Dude, I was gonna mention you guys just kind of came off a victory lap with the school. Right?
We did, yeah. Our local high school here in Kanab just got first took first in state for theater.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
And that's the second year in a row, right?
Yeah, we placed last year third, I believe, and then this year we took it. Yeah, so
you guys were up there, and you were running lights for the.
My part in it was very small. It was all the students, and yeah, the students really took it and ran with it. So
amazing group of kids. Really awesome.
Yeah, it's like it's funny how I'm surrounded by all these people who are involved, like Mariah.
Yeah,
it was kind of the head wrangler. I think it's like our bird. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Wow. So when are you guys officially opening? Do you have a date yet?
Not yet. Yeah, we're hoping early to mid-May. To get really going, but we haven't nailed down an exact date yet. You got to wait for all of the paperwork to go through.
Right.
It's a lot. So
yeah,
always read.
And you guys have been in here like sort of taking stock and setting up lights and everything ready. And obviously, you got the biggest being.
Yeah, yeah. We want to add some stuff. Bring it. We want to keep it. In the same vein that it is now, but add a little bit, bring the technology up a little bit, and make it a good experience for people to go. So
the seating in here is from like decades ago.
Yeah, it might even be.
It might be original.
This building was built in the 20s. I think it was 30s.
Built in the late 20s. I think it opened in 1930.
Yeah. So
I think it's neat that it's rated too.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think that's like an added blessing. You just have that energy of all the people who've been here.
Yeah.
And
they say they do say every theater has a ghost, and this one has a few. Oh, does it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was channeling it for the paranormal part of our presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So you guys have actually heard some noises, or
I personally haven't. I know that the previous guy that was in here had mentioned something about it. The guy that used to do the film fest here, he said a couple of things.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of funny because the upstairs is Airbnbs, and so there's, even when you're here kind of late at night, you can hear people walking around upstairs. So it's kind of hard to tell if what you're hearing is something spooky or just somebody just walking to the bathroom.
But. Fingers crossed, you never know.
I'm trying to think up some compelling other questions to ask you guys. Do you have anything that's like that you're excited about, especially that you want to get the layout about, or not to put you on the spot, right?
No, not at all. There's a few things that obviously we're going to be hosting bands. We want to keep it. We'll have out of town bands, but I really want to keep our local bands working and coming in and doing stuff. The plan is obviously to show films, and we might not be on a first run basis quite yet, just because costs are outrageous when it comes to these movie houses. But I think I do want to show, we would love to do themed nights, we'll do Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, stuff like that. I wouldn't mind
spaceport music.
We can
us up night.
Absolutely.
Everybody kind of dressed in the alien costume.
Sounds good to me, man.
Absolutely.
I'll
just throw that out.
Awesome.
Absolutely. there's a website actually from England called Space Cassette. I think I talked to you a little bit about it, and it's just this group of basically ravers. One of the big bands that came out of there is called Henge. They do some really quirky stuff where everybody dresses up and
Everybody see him, I just think Henge now. I know it's a band. It's kind of like Hootie and the Blowfish, right?
Totally, yeah.
It's like, where's Hootie? You're Hootie? No.
Yeah.
You're Henge? No. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and there's just some amazing odd bands that are on there, and odd bands are very close to my heart, So I'm a Residents fan, so. But one of the other things on the movie side is, I think there's kind of a group of people that's not really very well recognized, or out here basically, that and that's Best Friends Animal Sanctuary is out here, and there's a lot of people that that don't really have much to do in town, and so we were thinking of doing stuff like possibly doing a showing of like Rocky Horror and stuff that that has been heavily requested by people.
There's definitely an audience for it.
It
is old big counterculture. It's like
absolutely. And the town is growing. The town has a very rich Latter-day Saints a group of folks. And we also want to have them in the fold as well. We want to reach out to everybody, but we can't do it and just pander to one group of people. We have to reach out and do it for everybody. Sorry, I'm yapping way too much.
No, you're good.
What do you think, City?
I'm really excited for just the possibilities of what we can do. This is such a great space, and even just with just showing movies, the amount of different titles that we can get to, and things that we've been bouncing around, like anime nights, and really just spreading out and trying to get as much as we can.
I had an idea for like even sort of public service announcement kind of movies occasionally. Like for example, the Space Weather News guy Ben Davidson has a documentary out that's about the I'll just say the disaster cycle. I can kind of leave it there, but he actually has this documentary out that he's trying to get the word out about what's going on.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Those things that might be cool to see in a theater space.
Yeah,
but it might need to come with a box of tissues and some Xanax. That's like, it's not like you gotta be selective.
We'll be handing out sedatives at the door.
Right. It's talking about those sorts of things that we don't want it to drop on you like a ton of bricks.
Exactly.
Everything. So, and there's so much good stuff to share.
Yeah.
Much good content.
Well, and we have SVO here as well, the Stellar Vista Observatory, which is going in, and we have Eric Sims, who I have invited to come in and do talks on all things astronomy and whatever, so
you get him to do a performance and an astronomy talk.
Yeah, because he's an incredible musician as well. So yeah, absolutely. So and I think there's tons of possibility in here. I mean, we're hoping to get it really going. So
I'm excited.
Yeah,
cool.
We need a bunch of volunteers to come in from Kanab and help us clean stuff.
Yes.
Yes. It's been relatively.
Bring the Fabuloso. It's time to.
Yeah. It's been pretty well taken care of, but it's just, especially with such an old building, things collect dust really fast.
Yeah, well, in the desert, it's just a worthless babbler trying to get the dust out of your head.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I live in a house that was probably built in, probably 2030. Yeah, probably 1930. I think is what I do. And everywhere I walk, I feel like it's talking to me because the floors are just fire. Talk about ghosts in the house. He has to be as a ghost. It's talking to me.
Yeah, definitely.
My house is the same way. It was built in 1937. And and it's got all kinds of weird quirks to it and squeaky sounds and
It's awesome when you just think someone's like knocking at your door or there's somebody talking to you and you're like, oh, I stepped on that thing again.
Well, for me, it's the other way. I think, it's just the house making noises. And then, somebody calls me and say, hey, I'm at your front door.
There is that. Yeah, it's definitely the when the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. But if the mice is open door, you can hear it if I like
just
drum
come on in
or whatever. Swonking.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I seem to kind of cruise up to your house unannounced quite a bit, and I'm always like, okay, is this truck here? Yeah, his truck's here. And then I listen, and it's like, okay, is he playing drums?
Right. If you could hear drums around the corner, is he going to be like, oh, he's
he's yeah. So
yeah, I think I already introduced Rob on my previous video.
Thank you for that.
So another Analog Sunday, your musical contribution. Right?
As musical as it can be. I'm looking to try to do like a Sunday ambient thing, see where it goes. I'm not much of a YouTuber, but I like to get the weird stuff that I do out there. So
we got the models for it.
Yeah,
I have a tiny collection of models. It's like 10th or maybe a 20th.
Well, some of them I got off of you. Yeah. So
I know, and I've been thinking, man, I shouldn't really sell those other ones, but I kind of want to hold on to them.
Oh yeah.
One day.
No, you never know when they're going to come in handy. That's the problem with modular synthesizers. But
what's the problem with gear acquisitions?
It is. Oh, and I have serious costs. Absolutely. Yeah. I got that last video that I put up. It was really more just to kind of test the audio on YouTube, and it was me at the modular synth, and it's I got the greatest reply from this guy. He said, "Man, I love that note. How much did you spend for that note?" So yeah,
but it was a really damn good note.
Yeah. Perfect.
You can't make a note like that.
Yeah.
I'm damn sure your AI can't make.
This is a $15,000 note.
Right.
So, yeah, it's ridiculous the hobbies we get into, and I seem to keep picking the expensive ones.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but it's fun nonetheless. Keeps me out of trouble.
Right.
Most of the time.
That's what I tell myself. Yeah, it's probably got me in more trouble really than anything else, because I have to go and join bands so I can play guitar, so I can justify having so many guitars in my collection, right? So,
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, here, I'm gonna take a drink. By the way, we can edit this thing out.
Oh yeah.
So
Awesome.
But or we'll just let it.
Just cut me out
in the name
completely.
of authenticity. We'll just let it ride. Big power. It's like I'm doing an outrage commercial or something.
There you go. Yeah.
Sponsorship.
You get sponsorship out of that. Yeah. It's brought to you by Powerade.
I stopped at M's Cafe this morning and got a mocha and a burrito, and I thought, I think I need to put a whole plug for M's Cafe at the end of this video. So look for it at the end of this video.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. And they're a really good group of people. I've been there a few times. Their food's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's really all we have in Fredonia. I mean, Fredonia is. Some people might not realize we are in the middle of nowhere. So it's like, But
this is the middle of nowhere as I've ever been in my life for sure, and I've loved it.
Yeah.
Every moment of being here.
I do too. I considered a while back going back to Vegas, and it was just like, no. I'm done with that.
I had enough of the big city.
Yeah.
Fancy restaurants, but
Yeah. No, thank you.
and just the area around here too.
It's beautiful.
60 miles that way, and Zion is 30 miles that way.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
As long as it's not on fire, right? In the city.
Yeah, which has happened.
It only took a month to get the fire out on the North Rim. Right?
Yeah.
All in July. And
They've got a really good plan to get the lodge back up. I've seen some stuff about that. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I haven't heard about that. Yeah. Are they going to make use of the footprint probably that was already there?
I think so.
It looked like the bottom of the base was sort of intact, and all wood put it out.
Yeah.
So and not for the first time, right? Like it's burned.
Yeah.
2 other times, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, there was a guy where I was working previously. There was a guy that they brought in to do maintenance, that had worked out there, and he was talking with some of the firefighters and whatever. The strange thing was where the lodge was. You know, the lodge burned and everything, but there's like a ring of trees around the lodge that are completely fine.
So scary.
Yeah, and but he was saying that they're you know, obviously not going to be able to erect the building that quickly, but they're still going to open it. And I guess that happened after, I don't remember what group of people it was, but there's a bunch of people that were like, you know, hey, they pushed them to be like, let's just open it up for something. We don't have to have the hotel and whatever up there, but yeah. So
Yeah, all my trips to the Grand Canyon so far, except for maybe since I've been here, we're all to the South Rim, you know.
yeah,
And so I don't think the North Rim gets near the volume of traffic of the South Rim. That's the
yeah,
popular spot. But there's some amazing spots here.
yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, I was about to say it's awesome.
New to Darfur. Two-week, right? Isn't it? It's 2 weeks.
Probably.
I think I've been seeing, yeah. It's like hurricane.
The hurricane.
Everything else seems a little different around here. But it's
Yes,
good.
we do. I was having a conversation with my mom the other day about the difference between mountain and mountain. Yeah, it's always been mountain for me. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a common one. Yeah. I'm not even sure where that one originates from, because people on the West Coast, like in Redwoods area, like they say creek and stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, like just interesting commonalities.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Idioms,
So yeah, we'd love to have you come in and play and do stuff here and utilize this whatever the heck kind of a mess I've gotten myself into. But yeah, so yeah.
No, I think it's gonna pay off.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because you were looking also at the Crescent Moon Theater around.
That was a nightmare.
I think this is a better.
Yeah, this is a good fit, and it's really down to, my neighbors, Dan and Cindy. They were the ones that were like that sent me the ad for this place,
Right.
and I'm like, that's not a bad idea. I got a hold of him. I was like, hey man, it's kind of, the guy that owns this place. His name is Dan Dillman, and he's kind of along the same lines as what we're all into.
Right.
And
Yeah, it's good to have a contemporary. That you feel like that resonance with the owner.
Yeah, he's
to be
been
in the same ballpark.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's been amazing with us. There's been ups and downs with certain things, and he's just, he's on the ball with it, and takes care of us. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's been really great working with him. He's a super cool guy. So he's got a little space in the basement that's all dedicated to Montezuma's treasure and all of that stuff. So yeah, he's super into it. So
yeah. There's some stuff like that. Maybe I probably shouldn't say that.
Oh yeah, creep over down stuff.
Yeah. He's really he had a thing on him and his family had a thing on History Channel for a while as well. So
yeah, looking out at Three Lakes for Montezuma's treasure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the documentary where they put a ROV in there, and then it had engine failure.
Yeah, something always seems to go wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I personally know someone who's broken their back jumping into it. From way up on this side.
Yeah, that's
and
not
that certainly is not
uncommon.
one. There's been others.
Yeah. And it's funny because like I grew up here, and when we were kids, that was always the thing to do: go up to Three Lakes and
jump in.
and jump in and swim around and stuff. But you never know where the bottom is.
Yeah,
so it's,
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's basically bottomless.
Oh man,
So you got to be careful.
nothing like a little thalassophobia to start with.
Yeah.
Teasing in water. I was like that word. Yeah, because like every time I floated around in the ocean off of San Diego, like off of La Jolla Shores, where there's like a 7-foot or 900-foot trench, right there at La Jolla Shores.
Okay.
And I'd float out there and I'd be thinking, oh my God,
It's just
someone's just going to come up and leave me breakfast.
the Leviathan.
Yeah. Or the ETs are going to come up and we're going to have a good time and same thing. So a lot of dolphins and seals and stuff out there.
Okay, nice.
Running around in a kayak and the seal pops up in the water right next to you.
That's really cool.
Oh wow,
That's awesome.
Cool. I do miss the ocean. Yeah. And it's weird, like moving out here, because I feel like the desert has replaced ocean as far as like the vast scenery goes.
Yeah.
It's like an ocean of rock or an ocean of terrain. And
Yeah.
there's so many places around here where it's like, for example, Escalante. When you drive out to Escalante, and you come up that one road, and then you're just looking out over the SWAT canyon. It's just laid out before you, and there's mountains in the distance. And you're like, this is an alien landscape I'm entering here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, especially if you go, we've talked about this a few times, and there was a movie that was filmed there, the John Carter Goes to Mars.
John Carter of Mars.
Up north, up near Page, and
Evolution also is.
but just that landscape up there, it's like if you look at current pictures of Mars that were, doctored by NASA.
Not that they
but like the more true color pictures, it looks exactly the same. It's really beautiful. I mean, it's really cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, I love it, exploring like places like that.
Yeah.
If I have my brothers, I just go out and get lost. Nowhere.
Definitely.
But, yeah. That's probably good that I don't have my brothers.
I just keep mine in my back pocket. I use them when I need them.
Yeah, today
So, yeah. So,
cool. Well, yeah. Dude, thank you guys for your time.
oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Man. No, thanks for coming down and doing this. Seriously.
Absolutely.
And get the bands together and come down and play with us, and we'll get this really going. So, but yeah, awesome, man.
All right.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
All right,
This is
cool.
Spaceport Matthew signing off. All right. We did it.
Not bad. Was that good for you?
It was okay.
Before we close out, I want to share this text that I got from Mariah when I messaged her to tell her about the interview. And I asked her if she had a specific photo she might want to share for the high school theater group's recent win at the Utah State Theater Championships. And she wrote this about Rob and Tegan without being asked. I didn't ask her for a comment, but this was just too perfect not to share. So I asked her if I could just show it verbatim because I thought her sentiments were so well said. I'll just pause to let you read it. I just wanted to say a few more words too to Rob and Tegan directly, which is that I really look forward to seeing where this all goes. It'll be awesome having an entertainment focal point for this community and the surrounding communities as it starts to take off and you guys start to get your shows out there and word takes off. So, it ties in directly to kind of the stand that I've made, I guess, with this YouTube channel, which is that I'm focusing on human-made music and art, and entertainment. I'm really steering away quite consciously from any sort of AI-made music. But, that being said, I used AI to try to scrub the noise from this interview because we were parked underneath a really noisy fan right on top of right in the middle of the stage. And so running this AI tool and getting it back, I think there were a few moments in the interview where maybe the vocal was garbled a little bit or words didn't come out quite right. But such is life. But I guess, the point of all this is that with all of this AI-made multimedia content flooding every platform, hogging up social media feeds, and seemingly rendering musicianship, acting, and other creative human skills obsolete, it'll be great to have a place where real humans can go do real human things on a stage with immersive sound and lights from two guys with a gift for taking things to the next level. Finally, let's talk about M's Cafe, located at 623 South Main Street in Fredonia, Arizona. I think it might actually be the only dedicated restaurant here in Fredonia. And if you're a local, odds are you've been there already. But the restaurant is well situated for travelers that are heading east along the 89A to destinations like the Grand Canyon, Lee's Ferry, or even Flagstaff. It's one of your best options for getting some really very tasty food that isn't ultra-processed and is made fresh to order. Their panini-style burritos are worth waiting for, but you can always call in an order. I've become a giant fan of their mochas, too. It's becoming a problem. M's also recently added a dinner special on Fridays and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Arizona time. which may change from week to week. You'll find their latest offerings on their Facebook social media site. Thanks for listening. And if you liked what you heard, please do like and subscribe to the channel and come back again sometime. And I'll have some more local music news to share, I'm sure, as well as some original creative projects, and not just from myself, but other people around town. So hope to see you again sometime. Namaste.